Women of this generation are having children at various ages, you know, so, you know, we are all going through this all the time. And there is an argument I notice sort of bubbling up not to be defined by our biology because it somehow shows a weakness, which I think, you know, and it comes from some women, actually. I think it perpetrates a really dangerous myth that we can't talk about ourselves. We are our biology. And if we know what's going on, you know, we certainly know that the biggest growing sector of the workplace in the UK is women over 50, because we're staying in our roles much longer. So, but, you know, if you're perimenopausal or menopausal, you might be experiencing dire symptoms of depression, which you can obviously alleviate with HRT and various other lifestyle changes. But if you don't know about it, exactly, you might step out of your job. And we've spoken to lots of women that have stepped out of their job thinking that they're going mad, and really very simple things they can do to change that and stay in these roles. So we should be talking about the unmentionables. We should be talking about our biology, you know, and we also know that the medical profession has been woefully ignorant around women's health at all stages, and seems to have some kind of mentality that we need to endure things, you know, that our pain threshold is somehow higher than men's pain threshold. Yes. You know, there's a lot of new thinking around the brain at the moment and how that changes in midlife. And again, this has been largely ignored by the medical profession, which has been weighted much more towards, I mean, it has to be said, in a patriarchal society, to solving the problems of men as opposed to solving the problems of women, and somehow muting us, turning us down on talking about that is helpful for a patriarchal society. And we can't do that anymore. I certainly remember working at the Sunday Times, and when I first started writing about what women were going through, women would come up to me in the loo and say, "Can I talk to you quietly here?" And I'd say, "Why are we talking quietly here in the toilet?"
Yes, you know, broadcast this to the world and help other women.
That should be shameful. We've been taught to be ashamed of our bodies, what it goes through. We don't have the knowledge, so we've got confused, and we've been kind of a mindset where we keep that quiet, and that's just not fair, I don't think.